Hey chat, my entire computer froze for some reason. We're back in it. We're back at the start of chapter 3. So, why is the scene not changed over? Capture. There we go. Why was it Rising 2? There we go. Yeah, so we're back here. That's what these jokesters are being a little rude with the lady. So we gotta show them what's what. We know how this goes. We've seen this happen once before. And it's gonna go just about the same. If not a little bit better, because now we're aware of the situation. I'd say we're gonna do better while I'm getting beat up. Of course, as I am simply not allowed to have things work out, there are now people in my building stopping me. That's fine. We're fine, everything's fine. There. There's one. Come on, buddy. I just want to unlock the trainings. There's two. Flops on over. Over and done with. You're unreal, man. Yeah, these guys come back. That's taken care of. She's gone. Or was she never there in the first place? Hello, Psycho. I'm not doing your accent again. Not until you have something new to say. We know all this. We just saw it happen. You're a soldier. You got a weird look about you. Time for another chase. Also, I saw a coin locker key on the sign back there. Definitely need to save a little more often in case this happens again. I don't know why my computer is developing a personal vendetta against me, but I will adjust. I will learn and adapt, I suppose. At least I can do something about it. I can't right now, but it's on my list. As I stop being so incredibly broke, I plan on doing something about my computer's hatred for me. Just breeze through that. This is no tutorial anymore. We know how this goes. We got the guy. He's gonna take us up to the roof. He's gonna teach us about violence and all those lovely things. Come on. Can't skip any of this because it's all text boxes. You can only skip cinematic cutscenes, so we gotta just mash through all this. What do you mean, dormant? A few moments ago, how do you feel? We learned the dash kick. Way to go. We did it. Why me? He won't tell us. We'll have to come back. Okay. Okay. Well, let's grab that coin locker key again. B1. And let's head back down to street level and save again. Just so that in case this all happens again, we're ready for it. I don't know what the hell made my computer freeze up on me. I guess it's been stormy recently, so maybe, I don't know. Maybe lightning struck something it shouldn't have and broke everything. Oh. What do I have for items? Just 2 Toradors, that's not good. We are definitely going to want healing items. Proper healing items. Or at least some of Saigo's training. It can get kind of rough. You're hearing the thing. Let's see. What can I get for healing here at the M store? We definitely don't have the money to be hitting up the drugstore just yet. There we go. Let's grab these sushi sets. How many? We can get 14 of them. Oh, we can get 4 of them. That's less. We should also probably sell this plate. We'll turn a new leaf because of the money you lent me. Thanks to you, I'm the manager of this store now. The manager of the M store is now your ally. So yeah, a bit like the ally heat moves we got in Yakuza 2 or in Kiwami 2. Certain areas of the city will have unique heat moves we can perform with allies we've made. It's a little more obscure which people will be allies and which ones won't be. But there aren't like those friendship meters, so it's a slightly faster process. Certain allies are only available to certain characters because, which will be relevant because, as was hinted at by the, saw it. There it is. As was hinted at by like the title card and all that. We will be playing as multiple characters over the course of this game, and Akiyama is just the first. It's been mentioned a few times, but there are certain areas Akiyama can't go to because he only speaks Japanese. There are certain things he doesn't have the physical attributes to get into, the like reputation or authority to get into, and can make allies that others can't. In addition to his fighting style being unique. Well, all of the characters have unique fighting styles, but Akiyama's is the lightest. Having the most hits in his basic rush combo, but having the least starting health. Let's grab the coin locker key that's right here. We won't be going to the coin locker keys because there's one, at least not yet, because there is one thing in the coin locker keys that we don't want to accidentally give to Akiyama that a future character will meet. Coin locker keys carry in between characters, but the items inside do not. So once we go to a new character, we'll have all the coin locker keys that we picked up as Akiyama, but we won't have the items inside. And there is one coin locker that has an item a future character will really want, and will get a lot more out of than Akiyama could. But I don't remember which coin locker it is, so we're just not gonna open them in case. Just not gonna open them, so that we don't accidentally open the one we need as that future character. Thankfully, we won't be without the coin lockers for long, since it is the next character on the list that will want it. Let's hit another save, just in case my game decides to blow up at me again. Where is it? Tell me where it is! Where is the coin locker key? Where is it? It might be easier to tell than I think, but I'm back! Right? I think so. I don't know how easy it is to tell, but I am still sort of coming off the end of my cold I've been fighting the past week or so. Why did my game pause? My game just paused. Why did it do that? Okay, well, maybe my machine's just haunted. Because I definitely didn't pause the game just there. Whatever. It's fine, I'm sure it's fine. Save one more time. Just to be safe. I am still coming off the far end of my cold, so if I still sound a little nasally, or I guess more nasally than usual, then there's your explanation. If I still sound a little sick, it's because I'm still a little sick. But I should be fine soon enough. I'm not terribly concerned by it. For now, let's head back up to Saigo and start doing his training. I don't think we're gonna need the healing items just yet, but you're definitely gonna want to go into some of his later trainings with healing items. Did you get your training? Yes, I am. Alright, what do you want to work on? Running. Alright, let's get moving. So, the first running test for Saigo is pretty much what you would expect. Alright, we're going to practice running. For this exercise, I will run along a course prepared on this roof. You will pass if you are able to catch me. You can tackle or even throw things at me, but I warn you, you'll need a lot more than that to slow me down. You know, they used to call me the Battlefield Bulldozer. I dare you to pull this off. Battlefield Bulldozer? Who the hell came up with that? It's a terrible name. Quiet! Right, sorry. I'll place some drinks at the starting line. If you get tired, rehydrate yourself. Are you ready? Yes. Ready as I'll ever be. Alright, start! Go. Chase Saigo! It's pretty self-explanatory. Just catch up to Saigo and beat him down. This is a slightly more difficult, chase course than the one that you did when you first met Saigo, but there are some very convenient straightaways for item hucking. So there are these jumping segments, where you really want to be ready for the prompt, because screwing it up will have consequences. But just use the straightaways to smack Saigo with one of your throwables. You're probably not going to be able to catch up with him directly, but you'll have more than enough time to throw stuff at him as you go, which will be plenty to knock him out. And once he's at his last legs, you can either catch up and tackle him, or throw something and finish the chase. Definitely a lot less difficult than he hyped it up. Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. I missed our transport and had to brave that jungle alone. I was the first to arrive at the base. Isn't that a bit unrealistic? I mean... Well, how was it? Feeling the results of the training? Yeah, it feels like my body's responding to the training. You learned double dash kick. Running itself isn't complicated, but it forces you to move your body efficiently. If you want a strong foundation, running is an exercise that must not be neglected. Alright, that should do it. Over and out. Nope. First upgrade. The double dash kick. So now, while running, we can dash kick twice. Basically, our running attack has 2 hits now. Not always helpful, but in battles with more arena space or against larger groups, the dash attack can be a safe way to get in, and actually sometimes knock some enemies away from the pack. But it's not always hugely critical. But it's nice to have, and the training isn't super hard. Now for the other one. Are you ready to begin your training? Alright, what do you want to work on? Shooting. Alright, let's get ready. Alright, we are going to be doing some target practice. Your goal is to accurately shoot all the targets on the other side. Destroy them all and you pass. Wait a second, you can't use firearms out in public like this. You underestimate me. This gun here is made especially for training. It looks like a normal gun, but you can't hurt anyone with it, so no worries there. For you to say, what do you think all the people walking by are gonna think? Enough! Don't be such a wimp. Just do it already. Police better not see this. Are you ready? Yes. Ready as I'll ever be. Alright, start! No, shooting training isn't super dangerous. Saigo does fail to mention that the targets you will be shooting at will shoot back. And early in the training, it can be hard to tell what areas are safe and what areas aren't. This is what the healing items are for. 2 of Saigo's 3 training methods will involve injuring you in some way. Your best bet is to just use the lock-on and pray that Akiyama shoots one of the guys that's about to shoot you, or that you're behind cover. Your training gun will not run out of ammo, and if they can shoot you, you can probably shoot them. Once you've picked off some of the guys towards the sides, you can it's a little bit easier to pick off the rest since you can do it one at a time from behind cover much more safely. The shooting training is definitely a, it gets a lot easier as you go, once you sort of stop being in constant danger. And there's no time limit, so as long as you're not knocked out. Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. I sniped a bug off my sleeping war buddies. Whoa, sniped? Actually, whatever, I give up. Well, how was it? Feeling the results of the training? Yeah, it feels like my body's responding. You learned Slash Kick Alpha. Shooting requires reflexes and concentration. Both are vital factors to survival. Remember that, and you might live another day. Alright, that should do it. Over and out. So, Slash Kick Alpha. Let's head into abilities and read the descriptor on that. Because it's a little misleading. Let's see here. Abilities. Saigo abilities. Increases the number of consecutive slash kicks you can dish out at once. So, chat, do you remember the series of kicks that that Akiyama performs at the end of his rush combo? The slash kick upgrades are an upgrade to that, and they're actually really helpful. Mostly because the enemies in this game can, if they're guarding, can only take so many hits before they're forced to drop their guard. And a maxed out slash kick on Akiyama's part can usually break enemy guards, which, for the most part, guarding enemies are the most consistent threat with Akiyama's fighting style, since he doesn't have a lot of other options to get past guards, other than just constantly dodging. But this last training method is a little bit rougher, so we will want to nab some more healing items for it. They seem helpful, hitting more hits. I mean, more hits is always nice, and with how little damage Akiyama does compared to the other characters, not even just Kiryu, but compared to all of the other playable characters other than one who isn't in this game, but we will talk about them at length when we get there. Akiyama has the least damage output from a single hit, so more hits is crucial to racking up damage. Not that the damage ever feels frustrating, of course. You definitely get a sense that Akiyama doesn't hit as hard as the others, but he's never frustratingly weak. You're just rewarded for landing constant hits more often. So, it's interesting. Anyway, hey Saigo. So, time for my least favorite of Saigo's 3 training methods. Combat. And you'll see why very quickly. Alright, we are going to be doing some mock combat. Fight me as you would in a real fight. If you manage to win, you pass. But remember, this isn't sparring, it's a fight. I'll be using a machine gun to simulate the danger of true warfare. A machine gun? Quit screwing around, this is my life we're talking about. Don't worry, it's a fake machine gun just for training purposes. It'll hurt like hell if you get hit, but you won't die. Wait a second here. Enough! Don't be such a wimp, just do it already. Easy for you to say, you've got the gun. I've had enough of your lip. Give it a try and you'll understand. Let's get started. Are you ready? No, this is pretty self-explanatory. Saigo's combat training is just fight Saigo. He has a machine gun. You don't have a machine gun. Saigo and his machine gun are annoying. It is very difficult to deal with it, because it hits a lot, and it hits hard, and it will knock you away. This is what we stocked up on healing items for. In particular, the dash kick can be really helpful here. That and the quick step strike once you've already gotten in close. When he's sweeping like this, just don't bother. He also will track you if you're not immediately dodging his attacks. And if he initiates an attack while you're hitting him, he will armor through it and just hit you. So, fighting Saigo is pretty much just not fair. So just spam healing items and don't let up. You're not going to have a lot of opportunities for heat actions, since he will escape grabs and he can't be knocked down. Your dash kick is nice here, but it won't be fully upgraded. Oh wait, he can be. Never mind. He can be knocked down. Let's pop a Torrenter and... ah, never mind. Oh, and just the first hit of your dash kick will land. So, you know. Just in case you thought this was a little too easy. Yeah, you can see there's already a lot more hits in the rush attack. Let's try it again. Up the Torrenter. Hit it! Woo! And... bada boom! Got him. Rude? It is a little rude. Good. You pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. I obliterated the enemy's secret bipedal war robot by punching it to death. I'm actually more interested in the fact that weaponized walking robots actually exist. Well, how was it? Feeling the results of the training? Not so sure this time. May have got a bit stronger, but I don't feel any new moves coming on. So, that is an important note. The reason that I don't actively despise training with Saigo is that you don't have to do the worst part of his training. Both of Saigo's combat training methods will just give you a bunch of experience. So, you don't even need to do them. It's great. We can also quick step out of rush combo. But let's get this other heat move, Guardrail Crush. Just so we've got another heat move in our repertoire. With a few more healing items, let's do the next bit of Saigo's training right here and now. Alright, what do you want to work on? Let's do suicidal running. Alright, let's get moving. It's another chase training, but slightly more difficult. The actual prefix is more for show. Get ready to run a marathon. This training I will establish a course to follow. Your job will be to run away from me. You pass if you can run 5 laps without running out of energy. Set up a course? How do you plan to do that? My students will take care of the traffic, so you just concentrate on your training. You're not chickening out, are you? I don't plan on letting up just because of a little whimpering. That much I can say. Stick with me and we'll see you become a soldier yet, but be warned, I'm going to chuck any junk I find lying on the ground at you. Press E to perform a forward roll. Time it well to evade when Saigo throws something at you. Are you ready? Are you ready? Yes. Ready as I'll ever be. So, this is a slightly more difficult chase than the one we had to do before. Use the heat move to get Saigo off your back. And listen for the voice cue of Saigo about to throw something. And if you're in a straightaway, then dodge. If you're making a turn, don't worry about it, you'll lose speed and it'll just break against the wall. Keep an eye out for that green glowy thing near the, what is that, the eastern end of Theater Square. That will fully restore your stamina, so if you've made a few mistakes, or if you're, find yourself falling behind, then you can nab that and instantly restore your chase gauge. Remember, the goal here isn't to run out Saigo's gauge, you just have to make 5 laps before yours runs out. Which is great, because Saigo takes forever to run out of stamina. And if he's close enough, you can just see him do the thing. You you can see the animation. So even if he nabs you a few times, you can make the 5 laps pretty easily. It's like I outran him. He didn't really, he was right behind us, but we made it. Good, you pass. Watching you reminds me of that day. I raced a cheetah to see which one of us could catch a zebra first, and won. No way, it's just too fast. But wait, what were you gonna do with the zebra after you caught it? Well, you successfully completed a suicide course. How do you feel? Triple dash kick. I knew you'd be able to pass my training. Looks like I was right about you. Fighting spirit. You'll understand sooner or later. We can talk about it when the time comes. Oh, yeah. Triple dash kick. It's exactly what it sounds like. We can dash kick 3 times in a row now. Pretty good. Let's check our abilities. Angle abilities. Question mark, question mark, question mark, and question mark, question mark, question mark. Lots of questions. Lots of question marks going on. Let's save. How's our health? Our health's fine. And the next training course is going to be a lot like the last one. Just an old training course, but harder. So let's take it on. Let's train, Psycho. Suicidal shooting. Welcome to target practice for the suicidal. Here you will learn how to dodge bullets. Of course, we will be using a fake gun. You can hold out for 1 minute, you pass. You attack the shooter even once, you fail. Are you ready? Please don't ever be. Alright, start! No! As implied. Now, Psycho said that shooter as though there would be 1 person. This was a lie. There are 3 people shooting at you. Thankfully, as long as you dodge as soon as one of them starts their shooting animation, they will be locking onto the wrong spot, and you'll be fine. But if you're not dodging, their bullets will automatically track to you, and you'll get comboed into nothing. Like that. Another reason to pack healing items for this. However, I guess it doesn't game over you. Alright. It does knock you down to a sliver of health, so don't get into any street fights. Pop a sushi set. Oh wow, that's a lot. And I should... Huh. I guess sushi sets are the early game healing item. What was I doing? Cramming pork bento boxes into my long johns before the first chapters of Yakuza games. Sushi sets seem to be where it's at. I can I say something about sewer cheese? I don't know if we should prepare with sewer cheese. Alright. Now let's try that course again, actually. Because that shooting training is another slash kick upgrade, which is something we will really want. And this is more about learning the timing for dodging gun enemies than anything else, and we will want to learn how to dodge... Nope, not what I meant to click. The business, I can't stop you. That's not what I meant to do. I am ready to begin my training. Shooting! So, we know how this goes already. It's like target practice, but now we're practicing being the target instead of hitting the targets. Ow. Ow. Okay. 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 Wow. That was just perfectly spaced. So, Psycho's training can be kinda rough. However, we do want this last upgrade. We don't necessarily need it now, but if we have an opportunity to get it now, I would like to have it. Since, you know, I like Akiyama's fighting style, and I like being good at it. Please don't ever be. No, and yeah, it's part of the training. You can't just punch these guys out, even though it is complete bullshit. Because he totally told me that there would be just the one guy, but there's way more than one dude. I guess stick closer to them and circle around them, because you're more likely to be out of the way of their shots. So obviously not 100% guaranteed to be out of the way. They will normally perform that multi-shot burst, but do keep an eye out for that spin and that kneel. It can catch you off guard and open you up to the more punishing shots. It also spaces them out, which can make it difficult to circle them completely. And there we go. See, all I had to do was stick to my own advice, and we'd get through it. Even though I'm totally about to get shot. Fine. We already won, so the bullets don't exist anymore. Good, you pass. When a giant meteorite came hurtling towards me from space, and I gracefully sidestepped it. Man, I really did a good... I called it right then, picking out Team Fortress 2's soldier voice for this guy. Then it hit the earth. Come on, man. Hey, slash kick beta. Psycho, this training of yours, you know I could really get hurt. Not a chance. Not you anyway. I wouldn't put you through this unless I was absolutely sure. Is there a reason to be sure? Or is it a hunch? A hunch. This is the most random person ever. Don't underestimate instincts honed through the battlefield. It's kept us alive through fire and brimstone. I guess that's true, but still. Reminds me, perhaps you might consider answering my question sometime soon? Question? What question? You should always raise your hand first if you have a question. Missing the point. I don't know why you're so interested in me specifically. Oh, that question. Well, I guess I could tell you, but... Sit down now. Yeah. Hey, okay, just tell me next time, I don't care. Alright, sorry, I don't know what came over me. No problem, just keep it together, okay? Okay, dwelling on the past won't change anything. I have to keep moving forward. Thanks, Akiyama. So I'll never find out. Alright, that should do it. Alright. So, it will be I believe it will be a bit before we unlock the last of Saigo's training. Let's double check. Oh no, here it is. Let's give it a try. Now that I know it doesn't game over me, let's give this a shot. Mock combat for the masochistic. Face me in combat just as before, only his loyal students will be giving him a hand. You have to... So, yeah. It's the same as fighting Saigo last time, except he's got friends. So, it's even more hellish. And yes, they both have guns too. Because of course they do. So, honestly, yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but I don't recommend... Yeah. I don't recommend doing this last bit of Saigo's training just yet. So, we'll come back to that later when we've got some more skills, some better armor, and some health. It is just another injection of EXP, I think. Otherwise, and even if it isn't, we won't need it just yet. We have pretty much what we need for now. So let's hit a save. Let's double check there aren't any sub-stories we should do. What's our plan? Sub-stories. Lay off already. Oh, we're missing a bunch of these. Yeah, let's head up West Shichifuku and see how that guy's test is going. On top of World High School now, I'm just a schmuck. L. Oh, there's a guy. Hello. Yo, what's going on? Oh, Kiyama-san. Well, that Shihobara guy you sent over showed up. He burst in blushing about how he was going to put me in the black, but when I showed him the books, I guess he ran out of steam. Well, the thing is, he'd inherited his father's company but didn't want to downsize. Because of that, he wound up running the place into the ground. Willingly ruined his father's business just to avoid downsizing? Say, Akiyama-san, do you think that'll happen to my place, too? Most likely. I peered over your books last time we talked. Be hard-pressed to get any more profit. You've cut all the corners you can. The only thing left to do is to downsize, I know. Well, that may be true, but still, these people have been with me from day one. I've got to be frank with you here. It's your job as president to make this decision. I guess you're right. Oh, another thing. You know where Shihobara-kun went? Not exactly. He was walking towards Children's Park, though. He was? Thanks. I'll have to stop by again sometime soon. Let's head to Children's Park and see how he's holding up. Is this Children's Park or is this Public Park 3? Oh, this is Children's Park. There he is. Well, did you think of a way to get him back on track? Wrong. You dropped by Paradise Advertising, yeah? Knew all along, didn't you? Knew what? You sent me to that company knowing full well that the only thing they could do was downsize. They have sufficient sales and good management. They take all the leaflet orders they can. I don't see how they could possibly bring in any more money. Which means they have to reduce their expenses. Employee salaries have already been slashed, and there's simply no more fat to trim. Their president is a real go-getter, too. Keeps pristine books, has great employee morale, and still he's stuck in the red. Now that sounds like the CEO you claim to be. You're looking in all the right places. We need to reduce expenses. Only one thing left to cut. Personnel costs. In other words... Hey, if it isn't old Shiobara's idiot son. Imagine my surprise running into you here. You worked for my father's company. Oh, you remember me, do you? Well, thanks to you bringing down your old man's business, I'm still out of a job. But I had to either downsize or close the place down. My hands were tied, and I... Well, then you should have downsized. You think your way was more noble? My hands were tied. Heh! Think that's gonna make up for all the hardship you've caused? Speaking as a manager, downsizing is... Does it make you proud you didn't downsize? Well, guess what, pal? Your pride won't put food on the table. Who'd hire me now at my age? Either I live on the street or die in the gutter. Take some responsibility and die alongside me. That idea, old man. Once you take a life, your own life is over for good. Shut up! You can never understand how I feel. Never. You're right. I couldn't. Still, murder's not the answer. What's your deal, anyway? You taking this moron side? Want to try to start over, I can help. Well, I can lend you money, anyway. I don't want your damn money. How dare you insult me? Ah, it doesn't. We'll all go down together. Well, this guy seems rather not interested in being helped. Perhaps, Akiyama, we should kick him many times in the face. So many. The fact that he can balance on one foot doing that is really impressive. Akiyama's got some crazy balance. Oh. Woo! 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 Oh no! Got him! Calculated. All according to plan. All according to Keikaku. Hey, enough of this bullshit. Worked with his dad for more than 30 years. We were good friends, all of us. And this ignorant moron, he tore it all to pieces. That company was... Can't be easy to start over at your age. If you're willing to try, stop by Sky Finance over on Tenkaichi Street. Just a moneylender, but a little money might be just what you need right now. Sky Finance? Drop by any time. Knew all along. Knew that downsizing was the only way to get that company in the black. Yep, sure did. I knew it. Then why? Why? Friends had been with him from the start. The president didn't want to downsize, but that was the only way to save his company. And he still couldn't bring himself to do it, so you've come here to mull it all over, is that right? That angry old man, Paradise Advertising. Imagine you understand this now, but downsizing it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Sure, it's not always the ideal or even the only option, but sometimes you have to do what's best for the company. If you don't, you might end up hurting a lot more people, like that old man. See what I'm trying to say? Yama-san, you ask that leaflet company guy to come meet us here? Sure, I'll call him right now. Yes, hello? This is Akiyama from Sky Finance. We have something we'd like to talk to you about. Could you come meet us at the park? What is it, Akiyama-san? Is something wrong? Ihabara-kun wants to talk to you. Well, I once brought down my father's printing company because I didn't want to downsize and lose all the good people he'd employed over the years. And now your company's in the same position mine was. My apologies if this is too forward, but you have to downsize. Yes, I thought as much. But my people have been with me since the beginning. How could I just force them up like that? Business fails, that's it. Everything's over. All of your employees get hurt. Every last one of them. I understand it's a tough decision to make, but it's the president's responsibility to protect the company. Akiyama-san? I agree. Downsizing's the only option. My heart goes out to you, but it's gotta be better than turning everybody out into the streets. I see. I guess that really is the only way to go, then. I have just one favor to ask of you. If this downsizing does turn your company around, make sure the people who were forced out get first crack at working for you again. After all, those companies who served the... It's those employees who served the company by leaving, and they'd all been friends and co-workers for a long time. Alright, I promise I will. When I first met you, Shiobara-san, I'd assumed you were nothing more than some half-baked smartass. But now I see that you look out for everyone like a fine, upstanding CEO. I know it's awfully hard, but we've got to do the best we can by our employees. Now, if you'll excuse me. Thank you very much. I've learned a lot from all this. Paradise Advertising will be in the black soon enough, so let's consider the test passed. The money's yours, provided you're still interested. Yes, I am. I can't give up now. Still don't know what kind of company to build, but I'm going to do my best to make sure it brings happiness to everyone who works there. I can promise you that much. Right now, that's enough. Here you are, then. 5 million yen. Thank you so much. I'm going to give it everything I've got. This is all I've got, but I'd like to at least have some token of my gratitude. Please accept it along with my thanks. You got a copy of Memoirs of an Action Star. Sure, why not? Thank you kindly. Alright, I'm off. I must become a very busy man. You gained 5,000 XP. Not bad. And that thing we got actually goes into our valuables. Said to be the Memoirs of a Deceased Action Star. May give you some ideas for weapons. Then hangers... Steel nunchucks, dragon nunchaku. It's just some more weapons we could make with Kamiyama. I saw you over the course of the cutscene. Come on. Gimme. Something here. There's something else right next to you, Akiyama. What is it? Metal garbage. Metal garbage. Let's just put that away. I mean, we're right next to a trash can. Fine. So, another looking all shiny and shit. No, the trash. Believe it or not, that will actually be useful. Just never as Akiyama. However, that trash will come up as a pretty valuable resource later on as a different character. But we're not there yet. Once it comes up, it will become overwhelmingly obvious what that's for. Also, let's try this heat move out. Not the smoothest rechanges, but pretty good. Pretty good. Better than I could do, that's for sure. And one! No, dash kick. 1, 2, 3! God, he is messed up. Please, no more kicks. Here. We got a kick-a-wary 3,000 yen. I imagine that is Akiyama exclusive post-combat dialogue. That's deeply charming. I don't think there's a lot of, like, after-fight dialogue, because I don't think I ever saw that when I first played through this game. Hey, Coin Locker Key! Something here. H4. Drink too much and I feel sick. Don't expect you to do it for free, I'll pay you back. Oh yeah, let's get this guy a drink. Does he want water or beer? I'm not sure. But that's one of the guys from an earlier cutscene that Akiyama was getting drinks for. Let's do that. Let's hit up this M store and bring that guy some. I actually never did this in my first playthrough. I don't know what this is. But I imagine if nothing else, we'll get a healthy bit of XP for it. Hello. Irashaimase. Let's see. Let's grab a Kinmugi beer and a Suntory mineral water. I don't know which one he'll want, but the other one we will keep. Or we'll just give him both. Honestly, I don't really care. Could use a good... I've got water sitting in my room here, but... need to actually drink it to feel the effects. That is an important note, chat. In order to be hydrated, not only do you need to have water around you, but you have to drink it. You can't just fill a water bottle and have it sit on your desk. Here you go. Something to drink? Here you go. Oh, thank you. Knew you'd come through. Yep. Oh yeah, he's our ally. Know about the Dragon Palace? A little hangout spot for us homeless to get together and run some games at chance. Like an arcade, but for grown-ups. I never heard about it when I was homeless. That's so? Well, it's the building just northeast of here. Place was abandoned in the middle of getting built up. You're a good guy, so I'll tell him to let you in. You definitely gotta stop by. I see. Thanks for that. I'll check it out sometime. I actually don't know if we knew that Akiyama was homeless for a while yet, but yeah, that was the thing. I made a comment about it in the, when we played Yakuza Kiwami 1, but it was around that time that Akiyama was, in fact, homeless. Though how he went from homeless to money-lending savior of Kamurocho, or money-lending lifeline of Kamurocho, I believe he's called. We will find out soon enough. Now, I would like to save, because there is one particular side activity I've been neglecting up until now that I would like to rectify. Where is it? Is it? It's on the side street, isn't it? Yeah. I tell ya, they keep changing where stuff is in this city. They keep moving stuff. At least the drugstore has always been there. I actually think the drugstore has been on that corner in every Yakuza game I've played so far. And if they did move it, I would be deeply upset. They might move it in a future game. Here it is. Karaoke. Oh, we can sing with Hana. Yay, let's sing with Hana. We do not have a lot of money right now, but... yeah, let's sing with Hana. It'll be great. She deserves a break. Like, she just... like, did you guys see what happened in that cutscene? She fought a bunch of Yakuza. We know how to play karaoke. We know how this goes. Let's sing. Raindrops, huh? I actually don't know the selection from this game. I don't know how great it is. So I guess we'll find out. I love her little bow. I like Hana.
Yo, Hana-chan.
All right. Well, that was really nice. I actually really liked that. I've not heard that song yet. It was pretty good. I didn't do great because I'm not used to karaoke. I've not done it in a while, but I did all right. Did all right. Not enough to mark completion. I think you need 980 or above to get the completion mark. But oh, Machine Gun Kisses in this game. I forgot about that. I love that one. Kamurocho Lullaby is in this one too, which was the one from Yakuza 3 that I didn't really like, but I really like Machine Gun Kiss. I don't remember which one Machine Gun Kiss is. Alright, let's sing a duet. I know this song. Love and Kamurocho. Hell yeah.
Kamurocho 恋の巣 結結果ネオン眩しいカムロ町二人紡いだこの歌をカムロ純恋歌と名付けよう。
I like that one. That is not my. It's not my favorite of the karaoke songs, but I just love Hana and Akiyama, which really does carry it for me because they're so cute. I love it. Number 1, we're tied for number 1 with Shibukatsu Sensei with Machine Gun Kiss. I think we should release a CD. That was fun. I don't know what Akiyama's solo song is, but we'll have to check that out at some point. Maybe once we have a little more money to spend. Because we're kind of crazy broke right now. Is there anyone around here who wants to fight? Anyone? Oh? Oh? I thought I heard someone rearing up for a fight. Oh well. Oh hey, Blue Arrow, let's talk to this guy. Watch carefully, figure out which person will come with you. Keep your eyes trained on them and them alone, and go in for the chase. Control is used to zoom in and out of the minimap. F is used to enter first-person mode. You're tripping up looking at a potential customer, you show an entry. So yeah, you can zoom in and out with the minimap. You can also get rid of it. Presumably for screenshot purposes. Because this game still does look pretty good, as long as you don't look too closely at anything. Still one of the nicest looking games I've ever seen. Or at least, I mean, like, back when I was like 10, and I'd only ever played like Little Big Planet, this would have blown my mind. I would have been even more obsessed with this series than I already am, which is saying something. Although, this probably isn't the sort of series you should be showing a 10-year-old. So, I guess it could be worse. What am I hearing? I don't see it. Where is it? Where is it? Reveal yourself to me, Coin Locker Key! Where are you? You can't hide from me! Maybe he can. He totally can. Alright. Hello, old timer. This is Kamurocho. Welcome. This guy gonna fight me? Oh, he's pissed. What are you pissed about, buddy? Wanna fight someone? Guess not. You wanna fight someone? No. Moneylender here's bad news. This is called Sky Finance. That moneylender's bad news. But there was a murder right behind this building. What if it had something to do with money? Because some people are saying the guy who owns Sky Finance is the one who killed him. Or the cops hauled him off to the station. I've been thinking about getting a loan from there, but maybe I should reconsider. Wait, he's called Unfortunate Looking Host. Oh, that's sad. I hope if I'm ever a video game NPC, I am not described as Unfortunate Looking Bystander or some variance thereof. You guys gonna fight me? No. You, sir! Hold on a second, I gotta reach between your legs here. Oh my god, he actually did it. It actually played the animation. Yeah, I needed that coin locker key. Sorry. Alright, let's... Ooh, hey, this guy. This guy looks like he wants a brawl. Would you help me? I've been partying too hard and I run out of money. Uh-oh. Looks like this guy can't control his spending. I know what to do. I'll kick you in the face a few times. I don't know how it'll help, but it usually solves my problems. Ow! Oh hey! Sturdy metal pipe. Rose, if we ever make a video out of this, replace every single hit we make with these weapons with metal pipe falling SFX. You know the one. Lip the bitch. Do I have any healing items? I have a mineral water. That did nothing. Okay, we might be in trouble. Hey, we gotta be careful. Okay, you can armor through that. Good to know. Yay! Not even worried. Not even close. Not even close. All according to plan. Hey, and a creaky stamina double X. Just what I wanted for Christmas. Also, I'm about to die. I sure hope there isn't a fight coming up. Oh, crap, right. Might as well get this over with. Hello? Anyone home? Oh, hi, Sugiuchi. Great, just the guy I want to see. Going somewhere, Akiyama? I mean, this is your office. Give me a break, Sugiuchi-san. We talked more than enough last time you hauled me in, didn't we? I'm not here to arrest you. I'm here to protect you, so try showing a little gratitude for once. What are you talking about? Just sit your ass down and I'll explain. You sure took your sweet time coming back here. What kind of trouble have you been getting yourself into now? Trust me, I'm too exhausted for trouble. Crazy, I know, but some of us take a break from our regularly scheduled bullshit every now and then. So, what do you want? Notice the officers outside. You know, I hadn't before, but now that you mention it, I vaguely recall one or two boys in blue out there. Well, get used to them, wise guy. You're going under 24-hour surveillance for the next few days. Huh? What for? To keep you safe, dimwit. You and your shop. Shibata family's after you, aren't they? You said so yourself back at the precinct. Doesn't mean I need your watchdogs lording over me. Spare me the bullshit, alright? You know who cleans up the messes you make? Us. Think babysitting a worthless crook like you's my idea of a good time? On, Sugiuchi-san. Doesn't matter either way now. This dumpster fire's way bigger than a half-wit slime ball like you. What do you mean? The shooting 2 days ago. Shit's about to hit the fan. Fan got a name? Isao Katsuragi, captain of the Ueno Seiwa clan. He started making waves. Great. Wave makers. Those always end great. Oh hey! Daigo! Hi Daigo! March 3rd, huh?
「今回の金村工業が起こした一件、それで手打ちにしてもらえませんでしょうか。
この金は一体何ですか、堂島会長。
桂木さん、登場会としては今回の騒動、これ以上大ごとにはしたくない。それに登場会と上野清和会は2代目時代から25年来の親戚関係がある。ここはお互いことを荒立てないのが得策かと。
なるほど。堂島会長は枝同士の喧嘩にはこのくらいの金があれば十分だと。
いや、そんなつもりはありません。確かに騒動を起こした金村工業は直系柴田組傘下の枝組織かもしれませんが、上野清和会は違う。登場会と同格の親戚です。その金はあくまで今回の騒動の迷惑料だと思ってください。
同格ね。
その額ではご不満ですか。わかりました。 入れ。
桂木さん、今回の金村の一件、本当に申し訳ありませんでした。
柴田さんでしたっけ？
はい。
東上会の直系の親分さんともあろうお方が、都内の一勢力でしかない組の若頭にそんなに頭割いちゃいけませんよ。それにね、柴田さん、今の時代わざわざ痛い思いしなくてもけじめの取り方は他にもいろいろあるでしょう。東上会さんとうちは親戚関係なんですから。
桂木さん、どういう意味ですか？
堂島会長、今回の騒動、上野清和会としては今までの親戚関係もある以上、抗争沙汰にするつもりは毛頭ありません。病床に伏しているうちの総長上野義治も思いは同じです。
桂木さん、
だがこの金と指で全てがチャラというわけにもいかないでしょう。少なくともうちの組員たちは納得しないと思いますよ。堂島会長、今回の騒動で殺された井原の役職をご存知ですか？若頭補佐です。ちょうどあの事件のあった日に就任していたんですよ。
若頭補佐？
そうです。あなた方がチンピラ同士の喧嘩くらいに思っていたこの騒動、実は上野清和としては幹部組員を失うというとんでもない被害を受けているんですよ。正直言いましょう。若頭補佐を殺された代償としてあの金と指一本では釣り合いません。
いや、だがそれは。
おっしゃりたいことはわかります。先ほどは同格だと言ったものの、所詮は東上会と上野清和会では格が違うだろうと。でもね、うちの組員はそれじゃ納得しないんですよ。表面上東上会とうちは対等な関係のはずですからね。
桂木さん、どうすれば納得してもらえるんですか？
そうですね、うちの井原を殺した犯人新井宏明の首、それが無理ならあの真島さんが今やっている例の事業の経営権をいただきたい。
カムロ町ヒルズの経営権が欲しいと？
はい。
そんな要求は飲めない。飲めるわけがない。
なぜですか？
あの事業は10億20億とかいう規模の話じゃない。数千億規模の案件だ。いくら幹部組員が殺されたとはいえ、人一人の命の代償としては大きすぎる。
堂島会長、勘違いしないでください。上野清和会は金が欲しいわけじゃありません。これは極道としてのメンツの問題なんですよ。堂島会長、あなたは筋の通った方だと聞いてます。だからこそ私の立場も理解してもらえませんでしょうか。さっ きも言いましたが、うちとしてはあの新井という男の首があれば十分です。それがあれば下の連中も納得するでしょう。だが万が一新井の首が取れなかった場合、その時は井原と同格の人間を差し出してもらうしかないんですよ。
それは。
そう、真島さんです。柏木さんの死後、白鵬会や錦山組といった若頭補佐はなくなってしまった。あの浜崎組も破門となると、自動的に真島さんくらいしか井原の代償となりうる人がいないんですよ。だがさすがに私も井原の代わりに真島さんの首を差し出せとまでは言うつもりはありません。ですからあのビルの建設と経営の権利さえいただければ、それでうちの組員を納得させられます。よくお考えの上ご決断ください。それでは。
A reasonable man in an impossible situation. Are you really, like, shredded the Dojo Clan's leadership? I'm pretty sure the only one he didn't have a direct hand in, like, the removal of was Kashiwagi. Because we've beaten up every Nishikiyama family patriarch since the man himself. We definitely beat up Mine and the Hakuo Clan's leadership. And yeah, Kashiwagi, he was pretty much the only one that didn't get taken out by Kiryu's hand. So, wow. Jesus, fourth chairman, you really beat the hell out of your own guys. That about sums it up. Huh. In result, the Tojo, practically Shibata's crew, was scrambling to track Arai down before the cops of the Ueno Sewa got their claws on him. Too bad nobody's got a clue where he is. We've been keeping an eye on the people he's buddy-buddy with, hope he'll try to make contact. Lands us in the here and now. So that's why you've been hounding me in Keto. Pretty much. So we're gonna keep this dump you call an office under our thumb for a while. He's still waltzing around town like it's business as usual. Got that? Noted. Good. I'm out of here. Back there, Sugichi-san. What now? You're in criminal investigation, right? Why go out of your way to poke your nose into this? I thought organized crime is usually in charge of this kind of stuff. It's none of your damn business. Alright, just curious. Well, if you ask me, I bet you're hoping to score enough brownie points to finally bag that nice fat promotion from HQ. You shut your damn mouth! I said stay out of it! Alright, forget I said anything. Does make me think though, what am I even doing anymore? Sugiuchi-san? Forget it. Just thinking out loud for a sec there. See a lot of shit go down when you've been on the force almost 3 decades. Hey, looks like you got a customer. Huh? Oh, hey lady. Oh, I've been waiting for you. Please, sit. Dot 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 dot. Times like these where I remember the immortal words of Yahtzee Croshaw. Specifically about the Yakuza series. Early in the game, there is a cutscene where a bunch of serious-faced men will grumble at each other for several minutes. In a cutscene that does not end in a fistfight. Someone in that room is the main antagonist. Did we just have ours? Who knows? Maybe. Anywho, I'm going to throw up the be right back screen, because I will be right back. I'll see you all in just a moment. We're gonna go talk to a lady, which is gonna be so much fun. Humbly buck trucks. 1 10-minute break. Ah, ah, ah. 2 10-minute breaks. Ah, 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 ah. Alright, what are we missing? Switch back over. Thanks for stopping by. Oh, I should be thanking you. You say so. Now, you're sure you want to do this? Yes, I have nowhere else to turn. Whatever the test, I'm prepared to take it. Great. Well, let's get started. Okay, ready to go? Go? Where? Out on the town. First part of the test is a date with yours truly. Let's see. How about we start by buying you a nice new dress? Oh, maybe a necklace or two. Shopping? Oh, I can't afford that right now. What kind of guy makes his date foot the bill? Come on, it's my treat. Huh? Sorry, but this is part of the test. We need to make you as stunning as possible. I have a friend that knows fashion. Message them and have them join the call. Spelled their name, but it's fine. Did you do whatever it took, right? Great. Shall we then? Yeah, right. Oh, wow, that was quick. Oh, right, I'm still dying. I forgot about that. Lily's dress. Alright, where would you like to start? Your dress, your accessories. I don't mind either way, but are you sure about this? I feel bad having to buy so much for me. Nothing, honestly. Like I said before, we need to make you absolutely stunning. Now, let's go. Yeah, by the way, do you have like a band-aid on you? Or like an energy drink or something? I'm dying. What do you mean, wait up? I'm dying. Actually, before we go anywhere, do you mind if we go, like, get some ice cream or something? We can go for some ice cream. Yeah, I'm feeling some ice cream. I'm feeling like some gelato. You feel like some gelato? I feel like some gelato. I feel like some gelato would really suture my wounds. Oh boy, literally ominous thunder. Just for those of you in chat that are not aware, I have no sense of style. But this friend of mine that I'm messaging does, but they are at work. So they cannot join me. So, so I think this lady's in trouble when it comes to style. Because I don't have that. What I do have is just enough money to buy enough gelato to prevent myself from dying. Limited black gelato. It's full of it looks really deceiving. It's actually chock full of fruity flavor. Let's get caramel. Let's get vanilla. Let's get a triple. Let's get the double. Let's get the coffee. Actually, we'll get the chocolate. Let's see, how many scoops is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 scoops of gelato to heal my wounds. This is pretty good. That's tasty. This one's tasty. That's tasty. This is delicious. Yep, this is great. Thank you very much. And just like that, I'm back in peak performance. Remember, chat, if you lost a fist fight and need to recover, have 9 scoops of gelato. It will immediately get you back into fighting shape. Alright. Let's grab this lady some drip. Some style. Where did she go? Oh, she's just slow. Then maybe we stroll. There was another guy talking about sewer cheese. How popular is sewer cheese in this city? Actually, better question, what the hell is sewer cheese? That's the question of the hour. Of the life. What is sewer cheese? What is its process? Coin locker key. I heard it. Where is it? Big here. We got it. The coin locker key. Alright, let's head to the Underground Mall. Kamurocho Underground Mall. This is an extra area. Akiyama does not need to be down here a lot, I don't think. But it will come up more with other characters. There's someone talking about how they peaked in high school. Be me. I was already on my way down in high school. Oh, where's it? I heard it. I heard the siren song. There it is! Give it! Kamurocho Underground Locker Key. Oh yeah. You can see right over here. Hello, lady. I had to carry around my stuff. I came up to Kamurocho to fight with my dad, so I figured I could sort my stuff here and march out. Even when I asked the guy who owns this block of lockers if I could use one, he just told me not happening. Guess they weren't lying when they said the city's cold as ice. So, yeah. The guy with the green fro was using these here lockers earlier. Maybe he's one of them VIPs. So, yeah, there's another set of coin lockers down here that we can use because it won't have the item we need for the other character. Steel shin guards, stamina royale, and a protective amulet. All very nice. No, don't return to the title screen. Items. Throw that on. You don't want this anymore. Keep enemy leg attacks from knocking you to the ground. Offers you a small amount of protection from harm. We don't have the Morning Glory waistband equipped, and we don't need to make money while we're walking, so we'll throw those in the item box as soon as we can. Hello, Milestone. Milestone's one of my favorite dress shops. I'm sure they'll have something here that suits you. Kiyama, you have a favorite dress shop? I guess he does own a club, so kinda need to. Hey there, I'm looking for a nice new dress for this girl here. Think you could help me pick something out for her? Of course, sir. Let's see. What do you think of these? Let's see. Long halter gown. Or a mermaid gown. Elegant body line and sophisticated color. Body-hugging halter nectar. I think sophisticated. A little classy. Send the bill over to my secretary, Hana-chan. Sorry for the trouble. No trouble at all, sir. We'll do just that. Please come again soon. Let's take care of the dress. Now comes the accessories. Let's pay a visit to La Marche, shall we? What is she? Really excited about that new dress. Or this is like a really advanced way to say no. I don't know. The fact she's doing it in heels is very impressive. Okay. Nope, no more spinning. Alright. Let's go! Back upstairs. To the surface world. On to Showa Street. Memory serves, La Marche is this way? Right? I feel like it's this way. This is La Marche, right? Or is this a restaurant? This is a restaurant. I'm just hungry. Where the hell's the mark? It's over that way. There's an objective marker. I am a fool. I'm a foolish fool. I don't know where things are. I mean, there was literally an objective marker. Why am I like this? Let's just get down there. No more running. I'm not waiting for you, lady. You take forever. Your heels take so long to get anywhere. Alright. Let marche. Let marche. I am the spy. That bag will go great with this outfit. Well, what do you think? Huh? But I thought we agreed I'd only take you out to eat today. Yeah, but La Marche is so popular. What if they sell it before I can get one? I was really hoping I'd take that bag on a date with you. An after hours date with me? Maybe if I could take out a loan, I could grab it for you. Oh, this poor man. The hostesses. They're dangerous. Let's buy some accessories here. I'll find something that looks good on you. Okay. Oh wow, this place is really fancy. Don't I look great with this bag? Well, what do you think? I don't know. Maybe it's a little too flashy for you, Aki-san? It's more of my style, to be honest. Really? But it's so expensive. Don't you think it's a little soon for you to have something like this? Huh? Wait, are you planning to buying this with your own money? Why don't you, like, get a guy to buy it for you or something? Something I really like, I buy it myself. I don't like to abuse my customers like that. They're not our own little piggy banks, you know? I know, I just think... I think I look so much better than you with this bag. Well, at least she's upfront about it. Hello, sir. I'm going to give you a French accent, even though that doesn't make any sense. Welcome, Akiyama-sama. Oh, looking for something in particular? The elegant necklace or the chain necklace? Great present for those who like this style. A good match for a cuter look. A great present for those who like this style. Elegant necklace or the chain necklace? Necklace. That's a fun thing to say. Necklace. Elegant necklace or the chain necklace? Let's get the elegant necklace. I like it. Does that be all for you, sir? Yeah, that's all. You can send the bill over to my secretary, Hana-chan. Sorry for the trouble. No trouble at all, sir. Let me walk you to the door. Oh, wow. That's very, very cordial. Oh my god, was that a fucking chandelier? Of course it was. A bouche cuts no corners, even in interior decoration. That just leaves your hair, makeup, and nails. You mind going get a loan from here? Oh, that'll probably take a while. Tell the Makiyama said to put it on Sky Finance's tab. Thank you. Be over at Elise once you're done. Elise? Elise. Yeah, Elise. Right across the street from the Millennium Tower. I'll be waiting for you. Okay. Wow. Across the street from the Millennium Tower has got to be a great place for a club. You got businessmen coming off work, you got tourists coming out after looking at a bunch of cool stuff. Like, that is a primo piece of real estate for something like a club. Because in the Millennium Tower, I imagine it'd be cramped. You just wouldn't have a lot of room, or it'd be noisy, or just like crazy expensive. But right across the way is pretty nice. Oh, there's some more sub-stories. Let's do those. So we will be due for some more story progression once we get to Elise, so let's circle round and do ourselves a few of them sub-stories. Necklace. The elegant necklace for an elegant lady in the very sophisticated dress, the mermaid dress with the vine collar. Very elegant, very sophisticated, very nice, very, very nice. Where are you going to do some sub-stories? Oh, it's Shihobara. Or Shihobara. That is your name. Oh, Akiyama-san. What are you doing on this side of town? Actually, I was just on my way to see you. Huh? Alright, let's head upstairs then. Woo! Office discussions! I wonder what he's been up to since we last saw him. So, what can I do for you? Yama-san, please make me your apprentice. My apprentice? Yes, please. Oh, this is sudden. Weren't you starting some kind of online company? But I figured at first, but when I really sat down to think about it, I couldn't come up with anything I wanted to do. So why become my apprentice? But if I studied under you, I could discover my true calling. That's crazy talk. Figure that out for yourself. Please. I have no intention of taking on an apprentice. Not asking to be paid, of course. I just want to stay here until I work out what I want to do. Absolutely not. I don't want to waste the 5 million yen you lent me. Please. Please? Holding you back, Chief. He already said he's not out for money. I don't know. Well, I'm all for it. Thank you, Hana-san. Fine. Really? Start by having you pick us up some lunch. I can do that. I'll be right back. You just wanted to be your errand boy, don't you? Was it that obvious? I love Hana. Hana's great. Hana and Akiyama are like my favorite pair of characters in this game, just from sheer entertainment. Phew, I could need another bite. By the way, Akiyama-san, why did you start Sky Finance anyway? Why? Why? Are you curious as to why? Well, frankly, you're not making any money here. I was just wondering what gave you the idea. What gave me the idea, huh? You really want to know? I do. It might help me. It might help give me a push. I used to be homeless. Did you really? Yeah, we heard about it from that other guy. Yeah, I'd worked at a bank, but with one thing after another, I quit. Ran out of money pretty fast. When was this? About 5 years ago, maybe? After I left the bank, I lived on the streets for a while. Then one day, money literally came fluttering down from the sky. Now, chat, we know exactly what caused that. That was the Millennium Tower explosion from the end of the first game. Oh, the first game in release order, not Zero. The Millennium Tower was never built in Zero. Really? Money? You didn't hear about that? There was an explosion at the Millennium Tower that blasted billions of yen out into the street. Oh, yeah! I saw that on the news. I ran around like an idiot, but eventually gathered up about 1 million yen or so. And that's how you started your own business? Oh, that chump change? Nah. Can't even rent an office for that little. Then what did you do? I'd been in the banking business, so I knew a little bit about finance. I thought, what's the best way to make more? So I went into day trading. What's that? It's basically trading stocks within the course of a single day. You complete a bunch of trades on a day-by-day basis, and if all goes well, you can earn a substantial profit on your sales. Not all that different from gambling, I suppose, but with a little expertise, you can make more than you would on the horses. And did you? Did you really make that million grow? Well, it was do or die. I scraped up whatever info I could and bought and sold both day and night. Not everything was strictly legal, however. One bad trade and I would have been done for, but I guess somebody up there was looking out for me. Before long, I had made a pretty nice chunk of change, and I tried futures trading and the like. Maybe I had a talent for it. In any case, the money kept on multiplying. I'd made a businessman's salary thousands of times over in only a few short years. Soon after, I found myself wondering what I should do with all of it, which made me lukewarm on the idea of making more. Lose interest in money itself? No, I just went from thinking only about how to make money to thinking about the ways I'd use the money I'd made. And you became an interest-free moneylender to help people with their money problems. There we go. No, it was more than just wanting to help out people who were strapped for cash. I wanted to see people who'd lost their money and hit rock bottom work hard to pull themselves back up again, just like I had. And that's how Sky Finance came to be? Excuse me, I've heard I can get a loan here. Yeah, that's enough war stories for today. Okay. Let's hear what you have to say. Right this way. Ihobara, get out of my couch. Nice kid. Now, what can I do for you?
Hi.
Well, my husband's obsessed with gambling, and he's gotten us into a ton of debt. And he drinks and just becomes so incredibly violent. I got us out of here as soon as I could. I couldn't take it anymore. It's terrible. I borrowed all kinds of money under my name, too. None of the loan officers refused to give me the time of day. Heard a rumor that you might be able to help. So here we are. How much did you need? We're left with nothing but the clothes on our backs. Would it be possible to borrow about 500,000 for living expenses? Alright, but you'll have to pass the test before I give you the money.
Hi.
Yes, I'd heard about that too. What would you have me do? You have 3 hours to find work somewhere here in Kamurocho. Do that, and the 500,000 is yours. Interest-free. Only 3 hours? You'll find something if you look hard enough. You say we're in a recession, but there's still plenty of work available if you're not too picky. What do you think? Want to give it a try? Okay, I'll see what I can find. Here we go. Is it really necessary to give her a test after all she's been through? If she's serious about the loan, she'll pass it just fine. Also, the kid thing was weird. That could have been like a sympathy thing. It's Noriko. And you are... My wife gave me for a loan. Oh, so you're her husband, are you? Uh-huh, so she was here. Uh-huh. Where is she? Drag her ass out here right now. Sorry, but your wife is now my customer, and I'm not at liberty to divulge information about my customers. Are you? If you have any complaints, I'd be more than happy to take this outside. That suits me just fine. Huh. Well, Ihobara, today we're going to learn the most important part of money lending. Solving our problems with violence. I ain't got nothing to say. Just get Noriko out here now. You looking to get your ass beat? See here, pal. Oh, shut the fuck up, will ya? Looks like I'm just gonna have to beat your ass. Now you listen here, sir. I'm going to beat you to death. So many kicks! I can kick you so many times! Also, I have a rope. This does nothing for me. Oh yes, also, you can build a lot of heat. The upgraded slash kick allows you to build a lot of heat really quickly. Ow! My bones! Shit talking. Ow! Fuck you. I want to do the rope peek action, but I can't, because you gotta be behind the guy. Oh well. No rope today. Damn it, you'll pay for this! Wow, I'd run too if I were married to him. Naturally. Any luck? No, nothing. And I can't lend you the money. I'm afraid I'll have to ask you to leave. I popped into every single place looking for part-time help. They all said I was too old. I tried lots of stores and restaurants, but they all told me they had enough help. And? 3 hours to find work in Kamurocho? It's just not possible. Did you check the red light district? What? You know, massage parlors, places like that. Somebody as good-looking as you should be willing to find a willing employer, no problem. Never work in the sex industry. That's entirely up to you. Don't get the loan until you pass the test. But I really must ask you to leave. Yama-san, hasn't she been through enough already? Like I said, I don't give people money just because I feel sorry for them. Still, if she truly wanted a new life for herself, she'd have gone straight to the massage parlor and asked for a job. I won't lend to anybody who's less than serious. You were serious about changing your life, right? And I lent you your money. I helped you because you were sincere. Said you didn't want to waste my 5 million yen. Are you really looking for a worthwhile way to spend it? I can tell you right now, you won't find anything by hanging around me. Right. You lent me money, so I felt dependent on you. give some more serious thought to what exactly it is I want to do. Oh, there he goes. Sure about this, Chief? You could have let Shiobara-san work here, you know? No, it's better this way. He's a big boy. I'm sure he can figure out his hopes and dreams all by himself. Email. Everyone's buzzing about Forex, foreign currency trades. Why not see how it can make your savings grow? We recommend our foolproof principle of protected Forex plan. You have literally nothing to lose. Interested parties are invited to join one of the CEO's Forex info seminars taking place throughout the day. We look forward to seeing you there. Ask for the President's Cashback Special. CL Training Inc., Senryo Avenue, Kamurocho. Guarantee of principal. Sheesh. Still fall for this currency exchange crap? Actually, I wouldn't mind to see who runs this dog and pony show. Guess I could head over to Senryo Avenue for a few laughs at some point. Also, we got a level up. Let's use that. Let's grab ourselves. Let's get combo speed boost. Sound. Oh, there's the sound. Why it was delayed. Alright. There's another thing up by Theater Square we could do. So maybe we ought to do that. This isn't like a point of no return for Akiyama, but it is a good point to, yeah, I should kill some time while Lily-chan's getting her makeup done and then head over to Elise. This is a good time to keep yourself busy until you, until you're ready to move on with the story. And a lot of Akiyama's side stuff is available to you. Nope, cutscene!
No.
Well, hello there, Akiyama-san. Fancy meeting you here. I'm sorry, you are... The competition! You're no doubt heard of Tenjin Loans. I'm Arima, its president. Ah, yeah, I've heard rumors. Well, we won't get into what kind of rumors. Did you need something? I was just heading over to your office to talk to you about a little something. My office is right over there, though. Mind if I take a minute of your time? Don't worry, I won't bite. Really, I just want you to hear me out. Right, I'd be happy to. Good to work with some colleagues, you know? You know, we heard our fair share of things about Sky Finance, too. Oh, yeah? Things like your unique business model, flying in the face of good business practice. Rumor has it your system can't function without a huge amount of financial backing. I mean, that's not untrue. Like, we do need a lot of capital to pull off giving out loans without interest. What was it you wanted to ask me? Of course, please forgive me. I can be a real chatterbox sometimes. I'll cut to the chase. Will you join forces with me, Akiyama-san? Join forces? Enter into a partnership. Help each other out. If Tenjin Loans and Sky Finance were to join forces, share our connections and client info, I'm sure business would be much more efficient. And because we can expect bigger bank loans, we'll be able to expand the scope of our operations as well. Care to rule alongside me as kings of Kamurocho Finance? No, thank you. Well, why not? I think it would be a pretty sweet deal. Afraid I much prefer working alone. You don't come across offers this good every day. If you were that good, you wouldn't be making it to me. You could even have a big office in a bright, shiny new building, not like the grimy old dump you have now. Old and grimy suits me just fine. Now, if you'll excuse me. Plus, all of my piles of stuff are finally arranged just the way I like them. Look, I tried to talk to you like a grown-up out of courtesy. If that's the way you're going to be, I have other methods. Don't say I didn't warn you. Thanks for the tip. Alright, well. That was something. What other sub-story trying to do? Nothing fish about the guy Arima. I should head back to Sky Finance for now. Oh, we do need to head back to Sky Finance anyway to hit up that other lady who can talk. And we need to go by Senrio to do that foreign exchange scam thing. I mean, it is another scam sub-story, but at least Akiyama knows it's bullshit from the get-go. He doesn't have to be like, he doesn't have to catch on like Kiryu. Akiyama just knows. Akiyama can smell crap from a mile away. Probably. Seems like he's a little bit smarter than Kiryu. In certain aspects of the world, I guess. Into the alley, and here we go. Hey there. Hello, Chief. You're back late. Yeah, well, what have you been up to? Anyway, did you hear the rumors? Rumors? About Shihobara-san. Man you lent 5 million yen to? What about him? Apparently, Shihobara-san is really coming up in the world these days. Is this the same Shihobara? Hello! Speak of the devil. Never mind. Please, have a seat. Thank you. So, did you figure out what you want to do? I did! I'm going to work in finance, just like you. You want to do finance. You've been a big influence, of course. But more than that, I'd once faced money troubles of my own. I decided I want to do something involving money, as a way of overcoming my own problems, too. You don't say. So I started out like you did, Akiyama-san, and did some day trading. We're a day trader? Uh-huh. You need money to work in finance, so I made the most of your advice. I don't think I really told you anything all that useful, but okay. Well, I did plenty of studying on my own, too. To tell you the truth, I've never pushed myself so hard in all my life. Maybe the effort paid off, or maybe I was just good at it, but that 5 million yen grew and grew. I've amassed a sizable sum, if I do say so myself. Granted, it's not as much as you have. I'd thought I'd come by today and return that money you lent me. To that end, I prepared 10 million yen. Sure, we agreed I wouldn't charge you any interest. Oh, I just wanted to express my gratitude. Well, I'm only taking 5 million. I see. Consider this a thanks for all your help. I didn't do anything. I really can't accept this. Oh, go on, take it. Huh. Really changed. I took the money you lent me and fought like hell to make it grow, all in the hopes of truly changing my life for the better. I believed in what you told me, that if I proved I was serious, people would be happy to work with me. It was the first time I'd really applied myself like that. And before I knew it, everything was different. The world around me and everyone in it. First I thought, oh, Akiyama-san was right after all. Then I gradually came to understand that the reason that those around me were so accommodating wasn't that I was making such an earnest effort. It was because I was successful and had money. That's when I realized something. In order to change somebody's life, you need money. That's why you can spur people into action, Akiyama-san. You have money. After all, it was your money that changed me. Akiyama-san. Oh, phone call. Hello, this is Sky Finance. On my way to your office, and I know I'm in the right neighborhood, but I'm having a hard time finding it. Where are you now? Under the Kamurocho gate. See a big sign for Manzoku Sushi. Okay, walk towards the sign and go about 100 meters towards the theater. The new Sanada building will be on your left. We're on the 5th floor. Got it. Thank you very much. I'll be right over. Woohoo! Potential client! Sounds like it. Just so happens I've decided to become a moneylender here in Kamurocho myself. Uh-oh. Are you about to swoop my customer? What's business without a little friendly competition? Well, I better be off. Oh, you motherfucker. Are you about to snipe my customer? He's made his decision. It's not my place to interfere. But he's becoming a loan shark of all things. Well, he probably has his reasons. I'm more concerned about our new customer. He should be here by now. Right, he said he was nearby. Phone call! Who could this be? Hi, yes, I called a little while ago. A young man outside your building offered to talk with me and took me over to a different office. Chief, it's the customer who called earlier. Sounds like Shihobara-san got to him. Dick. Hello, Akiyama speaking. You were saying something about a young man outside my office? Oh, that's right. I humored the young man for what he had to say, but I still wanted to stop by your place. So, now I'm calling you from his office restroom. Any chance you could just turn him down and leave? I feel like he's going to pressure me into signing something. Alright, wait right there. Where is this office? I think it's right near the M store. It's a white building. Near the M store? Okay, hang tight and don't sign anything. Okay, I'll be back. Well, this is gonna be something. This is a fine how do you do. But first off, we have to meet that other lady here. Certainly have been taking our time. Oh, hello, Chief. Didn't expect you back so soon. Well, can't stroll around town forever. Do you have any work for me? Took care of all the paperwork. Oh, I know. Could you please just clean up your desk area? So much junk everywhere. You were in charge of cleaning up around here. Last time I tried tidying up your desk, you kept pestering me for this document, that magazine. All you did was complain. I don't know what you'll end up needing, and if I move anything at all, I guarantee I'll hear about it. Thus, I've sworn off cleaning up your desk. Bummer. Excuse me, is this Sky Finance? Is there an Akiyama-san here? Oh, hello, and welcome. Chief, you have a customer. Ah, Shoka-san, good to see you. Why don't you tell me more about your situation? Please, have a seat. That... This office certainly is dirty. Can you really conduct business here? We should have seen it before we tidied up. Apologies for the mess. So, how much do you owe at the moment? Did you check the exact amount? I owe 5 credit card companies and 4 loan sharks. 10.3 million yen in all. But that's not including interest. I see. Well, it sounds like you have a pretty good idea of where you stand. Still, it must be hard paying it off when it's spread all over like that. Why did you borrow so much exactly? I wanted to invest in myself. Wear nice clothes, carry the latest accessories, and date good men. I can't have anybody taking me lightly. I may have borrowed some money, but it's only because I'll be earning millions one day. Aha. Well, that's some sound logic. No, it isn't, Akiyama. No, but it seems to me you might have rushed things a little. So, simply improving my appearance hasn't helped me much. It's just not that easy. As long as you understand that, you should be fine. You can always start over. First, I recommend consolidating all your loans and coming up with a repayment plan. What do you think? I think that's a good idea. Do you do loan consolidation here? Yes, of course, with interest and no collateral. No interest and no collateral. No interest? Then what's in it for you? That's nothing for you to worry about. Or would you prefer to pay interest? Oh, I get it. You have some kind of conditions, don't you? Like I have to sleep with you. Well, that sounds great, but no, you're a little off base. All I ask is that you take a test. Test? Yep, a test. Pass the test, and I'll consolidate your debts. No interest, no collateral. So what kind of test are we talking about? I have 1 million yen here. I'm going to give it to you, and then it'll be your job to decide how to spend it. Huh? I just have to spend 1 million yen? Pretty much. So, what do you say? Alright, I accept. Then it's a deal. Use every last yen of this 1 million. Alright. I'll be back when it's gone. See you then. Chief, are you sure about this? That's 1 million yen you just gave her. I gave it to her, yes, but then again, I didn't just give it to her. And yet you are reluctant to give me a bonus. Oh, look, this is a test to see how Shoko-san spends her money. Hard to spend borrowed money, but when it's a gift, the sky's the limit. One's spending habits can give you a pretty good idea of one's character. Think so? Hana-chan, if somebody gave you money, you'd make a beeline for a dessert buffet. That tells us you're a foodie, right? Well, yeah, I guess, but you and me both, Hana. Food's awesome. I really admire Shoko-san wanting to move up in the world. Now I just want to know if she can see past today. Well, with all that yen, I suppose she should pay down her debt. That's one way to use it. It's much better than spending it on a bunch of junk. Say, Hana-chan, where do you think she'll go? For designer goods, the Marsh. For food, Sushi Jin. For fun, the Host Club Adam. Those would be my guesses. Give those places a call and tell them to try and get her to spend money. Okay, but you know something, Chief? You really are a bad man. Hey, it is a test. I have to make it challenging, don't I? Thanks, Hana-chan. I'll go see how she's doing. Marsh and Sushi Jin. Oh, and that Host Club, Adam. Where's Adam again? Near the center of the hotel district. Oh, that's right. Okay, I'm off. But first, let's drop some stuff in the item box. And also do a little healing since we're here. And put away you. So, yeah. Yeah. We definitely need to pick up some healing items. If not, just buy a few more, sushi sets, but we don't have a lot of money right now. We're a bit broke. You see. Alright. What is there left? Oh, we can still do that, that one on Senryo. With the, currency exchange scam. Maybe that'll make us some money. Let's see how that goes. Where was Senryo? It's the southwest, right? Do I have that right? I do. Senryo Avenue, southwest Kamurocho. Ah, that was delicious. Sushi Jin really is best in town. I guess Shoko-san had some sushi. That was a really slow walk. They've just failed the test. Let's see what the chef has to say. Hi, welcome. Ah, it is Akiyama-san. Hi there. I just got a call from Hana-chan. I think you got a call from Hana-chan, right? How did Shoko-san do? I have some great tuna today, so I recommended the Otoro. Wouldn't you know it, all she ate was the daily special before going on her way. How much is the special? 980 yen. Wow, cheap. Can I have one? All sold out, I'm afraid. But, you know, she was a little off today. She usually only eats uni, awabi, you know, the pricey stuff. What's going on? So I guess she hasn't touched that million yen then. Wait, what? So when Hana-chan told me to make her spend money... Hey, is this another one of your tests? Something like that. Thanks for your help. I'll have to drop by again soon. Doesn't look like she's spent her million. Okay, where's she headed to now? We could probably... Actually, we'll probably hit La Marche on our way to Senryo. Because, yeah, Showa Street should take us right there. West down Showa Street, we'll pass right by La Marche, and then we can hike a right or a left onto, right into Senryo Avenue. And we'll be all good. This is where she went. Let's see what she does. She went inside. Better keep a low profile. We'll have to be sneaky. Ah, Muto-sama. The platinum ring you inquired about the other day is finally in. It's a very popular piece. I've already had a number of customers asking after it, but I put it aside especially for you. I believe it's your size. Would you care to purchase it today, Muto-sama? No, that's alright. I'll just come back when I can pay for it myself. I see. I'm terribly sorry, but I can't guarantee it'll be here on your next visit. That's fine. Thank you. How financially responsible. Crap, here she comes. What's that smell? Is that the smell of financial responsibility? It's like she hasn't bought anything. Now then, where's she off to next? Adam, up in the hotel district. But that's a ways away, so we'll go there later. So let's hit this save that's back here first. Just to be safe. And back we go. Hello. Are you here for the Forex information session? Thank you very much. I came to hear the talk. I'm a little interested in Forex, yes. I came by to learn more. I am an interested consumer with a great deal of money that's available. Hello. Appreciate taking your time out of your busy day to visit us here at CL Trading. I'm Saki, the company president, and I'll be conducting your information session. Wow, an audience with the president himself. Indeed. I'm very excited about the products we have to offer. First, may I have your name? It's Akiyama. Thank you, Akiyama-sama. Now, Saki-san, what exactly is this Forex thing anyway? Well, we're in the middle of a foreign exchange boom these days, with all kinds of products on the market. Ours is truly a cut above the rest. Are you familiar with how Forex works? You make a small investment and then convert it into several times that amount in foreign currency. You can expect high returns, 10 or even 100 times your original investment. Ah, but you could just as easily lose 10 or 100 times your original investment, too. You're absolutely right. I see you know a thing or two about this after all. Those losses can be a real problem. Now, with your average Forex trade, any loss becomes the responsibility of the trader who put up the money. But we're different. We have absolute faith in our Forex trading system, so if one of our trades should fail, you can rest assured we'll cover it. So the investor gets nothing but profits. Exactly! Our company takes responsibility for all trades. The investor doesn't have to worry about a thing. That is deeply shady. And at 30 to 40% profitability on a monthly basis, our results speak for themselves. The handling fee is just 1% of the profit, so you can see how you stand to gain. Well, my money would increase by 29% with absolutely no losses. And for a limited time, invest at least 1 million yen with us right now and you'll receive 200,000 yen cash back. We'll add that 200,000 to your investment, making your profit that much greater. Million yen? Right here, right now? Oh, well, it's not as though we expect you to walk around town with 1 million yen in your wallet. But that's why we're offering low-interest loans, so you can get your feet wet into the world of Forex without dipping into your savings. And there's the rub, isn't it? Ah, I see. Forex and loans both. Who knew? That concludes my presentation on our company's Forex products. Do you have any questions? Does your company profit from this? It sounds like I'd make out like a fat rat, but does your company profit from this? Yes, we're grateful for the many clients who've invested with us. Our company is growing and our profits are constantly on the rise. Ah, so you spread the profits thin and wide. That's one way to do it. Did, you have any other questions? Can I get my investment back no matter what? Something should happen. Will I get back the money I originally invested? But of course! Our company compensates for any loss with its own money, so your initial investment will never decrease. Provided the company stays in business, you mean. What I want to know is, what if the company goes under? Can I still recover that deposit? Would it be a trust account? Is the investor's money kept separate from the company funds? Stashed away nice and safe in a bank somewhere? Yes, of course. At, Toto Bank. Toto Bank? You sure you don't mean Toto Trust? Oh, yes, that's the one. My mistake. Your investment is posited at Toto Trust, where it's kept safe and sound. Isn't Toto a hospital? So, what do you think? Have I convinced you of our program's many benefits yet? I think I'll pass. I can't say I'm entirely convinced. I'm gonna have to pass. This is all too good to be true. Which, unfortunately, means, chat, as many sub-stories in these games, and hopefully real life has taught you all, as well as myself, if it's too good to be true, that's because it isn't. Huh? Hey! Well, I'm out. Wait, just a moment, please, sir. You can't just leave like that, not after hearing me out this far. Watch me. Uh-oh, goons. Huh? Our entire staff will use any means necessary to convince you to sign a contract, even excessive force. So we're just, like, dropping the shade entirely, aren't we? Like, this is just 100% a scam. Violence time! I'm gonna hit you with the chair. Chair! Chair! No, no, my chair! And a slide kick. No, no. Ta-da! Ta-ta-ta! So much property damage! I hope you weren't renting this office, because you are not getting your deposit back. I'm so sorry. Won't you please forgive me? Now, this is quite the dilemma. I could always tell the police you tried to bully me into a bum deal. No, please, anything but that. Here, maybe this will help smooth things over. Oh, hey, 40,000 yen. Judging from this, I imagine you guys haven't been doing all that well with this scam, huh? I'll let it slide this time, but if you try this nonsense again, I think you catch my drift. Yes, sir, I'm so very sorry. Everything will be completely legit from now on. Well, that was fun. And we got 40 grand out of it. That buys a lot of sushi sets. $40 grand can buy a man a whole lot of sushi. A whole lot of convenience store sushi. Let's see. Still gotta do that office, white building near the M store. Hotel districts. They're both near the north end of the map, so let's go do those. Hey, buddy. I'm gonna kick you in the face. I probably shouldn't sing, just because I'm not very good at it, and also I like the copyright. I liked Fan Blood. I know it's not the longest, and it's hardly like high art compared to the others, but I liked it. I always had a soft spot for it. I think that's just because I like Jonathan more than the average bear. Hit him low, and da-da-da-da-da-da, he's out of here. Ah! That was fun. Ow, my face. That's less fun. Pick this up. Oh boy, I'm gonna need those sushi sets soon. Thank God I'm right by the drugstore. I should probably heal. Let's pop stamina double X. And knock him down. Hey, bada 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 bada, swing bada. I'm sure I've already made that line for that exact move like 4 times now over the course of playing this series, but I love it. Oh no! Oh god! Stop it! Too fast. Where is he? Where'd he go? How's he so fast and handsome? Got him. Very sorry. A slim stamina X. I see. Well, we gotta run to the M store anyway to pick up some sushi sets. Shihabaru's office is meant to be right there, so let's go do that. Kill 2 objectives with 1 series of actions. I'm sure there's a phrase for that. Let's see. I don't know why I've been feeling so musical today. Got a lot of music going on. Maybe it's because I did the karaoke. Karaoke or karaoke? 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 How do you say it, chat? How do you say karaoke? Karaoke. Let's buy some sushi. Where's the sushi sets? Wow. 44 grand buys you a lot of sushi sets. Woo! Boss, how do you keep coming back broke? Like, See, I have money. And then I spend it on sushi sets. My body is a machine that turns profit into sushi sets. Hotel District's right up here. This is where Adam's supposed to be. Let's check this place out. Adam. Oh, there it is. Hey. Host club, huh? This could be bad. Hey, think it's really true that Shoko's coming into some cash lately? It's true, alright. And I heard that she got it from Akiyama guy down at Sky Finance. That Akiyama. What a pain in the ass. We should get the hell out of Kamurocho already. And his stupid greaseback hair and his maroon suit jacket and his dumb gold necklace. His weird, like, stubbly beard and what's with the look? He's right behind me, isn't he? Hey, fellas. You guys sure have a lot to say about that Akiyama guy. Excuse me, how do you know Shoko-san? Hey, aren't you... Yeah, you're that Akiyama guy from Sky Finance. Well, yes, I am. And I'm going to have to ask you to leave Shoko-san alone. He's right in the middle of one of my tests and doesn't need any distractions right now. Huh? The hell you say? Think you could order us around? Not ordering, I'm asking. Never mind that. Look, we've made tons of money. If we don't get it from her while the getting's good, she'll slip away from us again. If you didn't already profit enough from your ridiculously high interest rates, she probably paid off the principal ages ago. Eh, so what? She signed the contract. You got a problem with it? Oh, I'm sure she signed the contract. The intentionally confusing contract you most likely forced her to sign. Shut up! And mind your own damn business. You'll stay out of our way if you know what's good for you. I guess there's no use in talking, huh? Hey, you want to fight? You got it. Really, your timing couldn't be better. I never did like you, dumbass. We need you out of our business, so we're just gonna snap a leg bone or two. Come on, get him! Don't snap the leg bones. The femurs are the most important bones in the body. Well, some of the most important. I know they're the largest, because they have to support the rest of the body's weight. You like that little trick I did? Even I don't know how I did it. That's how cool I am. I'm gonna hit you with a sign. I know how I'm gonna do that. Like that. The crushy thing, though, that was on the house. Live kick. Grab him. Throw him. Baseball bat. Ah. Ow. Stop stabbing me. Uncool. Back. Back. Knife. Jackknife. Ooh. That's serious. Stay. He's fine. He'll be fine. The fuck are you? Ah, sorry. I should have told you. I'm stronger than I look. Damn it, you pay for this! Never heard that one before. People really still talk like that? Okay, time to see how Shoga-san's doing. Akiyama-san, what are you doing here? Oh, I am a regular here. Wait a minute, have you been following me? No, I was just in the neighborhood collecting a debt. What have you been up to? Me? Doesn't really matter, does it? It has nothing to do with you, after all. Fair enough. By the way, did you spend that million yen yet? I've decided how I'll use it. That's so? Well then, I'll await your decision back at Sky Finance. Alright, I'll come by later. Sounds good, I'll see you there. Intriguing. Alright, well. Yeah. I guess we'll see what becomes of that money as soon as we get back. Lord Sewer Cheese. Who is eating all of the sewer cheese? What is the market for sewer cheese like? Why is it so large? Do I need to get into sewer cheese? Because it seems like a lot of people are eating sewer cheese. I'm still not entirely clear what sewer cheese is, and I'm scared to look it up. Maybe it's good that people don't join these calls anymore. Because they would just hear me rant about sewer cheese. Let's see, white building... by the M store. What's that? White building by the M store. No? Is it? White building by the M store. White building by the M store. Hello? Oh, hey. Appreciate you telling me about him, but is this Shiobara guy really all that? You know, outside his building now, and you, like, dragged this guy in. Sure, he looks nice enough, and he's been all just leave it to me about everything, but that guy get pulled into his office makes me a little uneasy, if I'm being perfectly honest. I hate to be a pain, but do you happen to know any other moneylenders in the area? This is definitely the place. Seems like Shiobara is giving people some bad vibes. Let's check this place out. Shiobara's office must be in here.
What?
Yup.
Uh-oh. Akiyama-san! Look, you're free to lend money if you want, but I won't quietly stand by while you poach my customers. I'm not poaching anybody. I just told him you'd make him take some crazy test only to turn him away in the end. See, it'll take more than words to get my point across. That's fine by me. If you want to be a loan shark in this town, you gotta be prepared for this sort of thing. I don't think you're as ready as you think you are. You gotta be prepared for this sort of thing. Obviously, someone wasn't ready to get kicked in the face 37 times. Why'd you get into this business to begin with? Because I suggested it. Arima. But why? I sensed Shihabara-san had a knack for finance, so I figured he'd make a valuable partner. I can't do the same thing you do, Akiyama-san, but I'm still serious about entering the money lending business. Together, Arima-san and I will rule the world of Kamurocho finance. Fine. Is that really what you want to do? A little too late for that. I suppose you're right. Well, go on and rake in the cash then. See you around. And that's that. Little sneak. Wonder how this will all turn out. 5,000 XP. And that is the end of the sub-story for now. We'll hear more about it later. Close to leveling up. Let's nab one more level and then we'll, groove on down to Elise. And, nab ourselves some of that good old story progression we love. How many sushi sets do I have on me right now? Oh wait, you got a knife. Give me that. You could hurt someone with that. And pop! Hey-ya! Ah! I don't think so. Nice. I'm going to stab you. I guess this is more of a slashing maneuver than a stabbing maneuver. The point is, there's a knife somewhere that a knife... There's a knife in a place where you didn't expect a knife to be, and where you probably didn't want a knife to be, which is your body. There's a knife in your goo. The goo, of course, in this scenario is your meat. Hello? Can I not do the thing? Yeah. I can't. So, yeah. Some heat actions, including ones that were standard stuff for Kiryu, are not available as Akiyama, because he just does not have the beef necessary. As strong as he is, the Phoenix is no dragon. In terms of raw meat. Though lighter and faster. He's not picking up any mopeds. Chief, where have you been? We have a new customer. Sorry about that. Hello, lady. Apologies for the wait. Problem at all? Now, what can I do for you today? 50 million yen. It's a pretty big loan. May I be so bold as to ask why? It happens my husband also works in the consumer lending industry. However, various factors have tied up his cash flow, and the business is in the midst of a financial crisis. Did the bank stop financing him? It pains me to say this, but past clients who've been overcharged began asking for refunds, and the banks no longer find my husband trustworthy. Then why are you here, not your husband? My husband is a prideful man. He would never dream of borrowing money from another loan firm. I see. When my husband was young, his father became burdened with debt and committed suicide. From that day forward, my husband vowed to never be a failure like his father was, to forever be a lender, not a borrower. For him to borrow from another moneylender was as though he's become the father he'd rejected, and he could never accept that. He has no idea I'm here. Thank you. Please lend me the 50 million yen. Alright, but seeing as you've come here, I assume you already know the rules? I do. I have to pass a test, is that correct? Right. Usually I give a 3-hour time limit, but I think I have to consider the size of the loan in question here. As a way of testing your resolve, I'll give you 30 minutes to find employment somewhere here in Kamurocho. 30 minutes? Yes. If you succeed, I'll lend you the 50 million yen, completely interest-free. I understand. Thank you. And she's off. Oh, and if I may ask your name as well? Setsuko Arima. boy. Well, I guess we know how that turned out. Guess he's married to that Rima fellow over at Tenjin Loans. You mean you didn't know? She's a familiar face around here. Is she really? I'm not much interested in older women, so... Anyway, according to what she said, Tenjin Loans isn't doing so great these days. Think you can check on that, Hana-chan? I'm on it, Chief. Well, everything looks okay at first glance, but with all the overpayment refunds and defaulted loans, it's safe to say Tenjin is in a really tight spot. Figures. When Arima-san invited you over to his office, he was probably hoping to pull you in so he could get his hands on Sky Finance's capital. All makes sense now. I turned him down, so he cozies up to the latest big moneymaker, Shihabara. Shihabara-san gets Tenjin's clients, while Tenjin gets control of Shihabara-san's money, as the two of them try to ride out their financial troubles. I'm willing to bet the clients Arima hands off to Shihabara-san were the ones with no means to repay him. Arima gets rid of the bad clients and scores some fresh funding in the process. 2 birds, 1 stone. He and his wife might be able to temporarily make it through their financial crisis. Those deadbeat clients caused more money troubles for Shihabara-san. No more loans on the horizon, Tenjin Loans wouldn't be around much longer. Exactly. Phone call! Boop! Hello? Hi, Akiyama-san. Do you have a moment? Sure, what's up? Well, the lady from Tenjin Loans is here asking for a job. What, at the club? Uh-huh. And? She's not exactly the right age for hostess work. I tried saying no, but she's not backing down. She says she'll clean the restrooms, wash dishes, anything. I told her there's gotta be plenty of other jobs out there. Different kinds of jobs. Apparently all the likely places turned her away. I suppose not many places in this town would hire the wife of the president of Tenjin Loans. You know I'm the one who runs that place? I don't think so, no. Why? What's going on? Nothing. Just stall her for a minute, okay? On my way. Very well. Oh, we need to head down to that club anyway for story purposes, so let's go on down there to Club Elise. We called the dog Indiana. I like that movie. I know it's not Sean Connery's most famous work, but I've always had a soft spot for The Last Crusade. Used to watch it I still watch it with my old man all the time. One of my favorite movies for that. I guess Indiana Jones has always had that sort of appeal. Don't know how good it is from an objective standpoint, but I like it because I've got a lot of good memories of it, and it makes me happy. Sort of how I felt about Dial of Destiny. I liked it, I enjoyed it, and I am someone who has a lot of nostalgia for Indiana Jones, and someone who really wanted to enjoy the movie. So I have no idea if it's any good on an objective level. Maybe it's shit, but I don't care. I liked it. Hey, that's Arima. Uh-oh. Are they just start a fight in my club? Nice music. Uh-oh. Let's go. Since I hear about a job hunt. What the hell's going on? Hell? Look, don't worry about the company. Shihabara and I were just putting the finishing touches on our partnership agreement. Hello? Hello. Shihabara-san, what are you doing here? I can ask you the same thing, disappearing in the middle of signing our agreement. Oh, I see your wife's here too. What's going on? Nothing at all. Let's head back and finish up that paperwork. Just don't embarrass me anymore, got it? This is embarrassing whom? Akiyama-san. Why are you here, anyway? I own the place. What? Oh. What you do with Shihabara is none of my concern, but this lady here is my customer. Stay out of her way and let her finish her test. How dare you? Why would you be taking his test? Probably haven't realized this yet, but Tenjin Loans is, well... Shut up! Come on, guys, get him! Oh yeah, this is a real good look for your company. Violence time. Oh boy. Oh boy. Bad situation. Upgrade. Let's get... Let's see. Oh crap. Okay, quick step cancel. And... Regard. I don't know if it'll come up a lot of it. Oh boy. Oh boy. Time to heal. Man, these sushi sets are no joke. It can almost fully heal one entire Akiyama. That's real handy. Oh god, you guys suck. Gotta get one less guy in the picture. The action economy. The fewer potential punches the enemy can throw, the better position he will be in. Okay, that's not. Ow. Heal. Let's pop the stamina max. Yeah. And probably. So cool. So ridiculous. Nice charge, bro. The best you can do, bitch. Ah. Yeah, see? The beta/kick upgrade has so many hits that most enemies will just naturally drop their guard over the course of its duration. Stop picking fights at my club. Hey, sorry, Arima-san, but I took the liberty of looking into your company's financial health. The high interest rates you've charged are coming back to haunt you. Refunds and defaulted loans have put your business in a precarious position. Even if you manage to get over the current hump by giving your clients to Shihabara and putting his money into Tenjin's pockets, demand for refunds won't stop, and you don't possess the financial means to get your clients. Shihabara's funds will just barely solve the problem at hand. The only clients he'll inherit are the ones who can't pay him back. He'd be left with nothing but a bunch of deadbeats while Tenjin loans bleeds him dry. Your business is destined to fail. One bad streak is usually enough to keep the banks from lending to you. Unless you reel in some new loans, Tenjin will go down in flames and take Shihabara with it. Tetsuko-san here knew all this. She swallowed her pride and her honor, ready to scrub toilets at a hostess club if that's what it took to pass my test. He was genuinely trying to make a new start with you. Tetsuko-san, you've passed the test. I'll lend you 50 million yen like we agreed. Thank you so very much. You also might want to dump your husband while you're at it. Really helped me out, Akiyama-san. I appreciate it. He wasn't exactly trying to. Like you said, the people you're serious and they'll be happy to work with you. Arima-san's wife was serious about passing your test and you responded with that. I think Arima-san really understood his wife's determination as well. My eyes have been opened. Made a little bit of money and started acting like I had it all figured out. I'll start over, and this time I know my efforts will pay off. Huh. Kid's got ambition, I guess. Nice jellyfish. It's a classy place, Akiyama. You gain 5,000 XP. Let's hit up a restaurant. I'm hungry. I want to eat. Let's go to a restaurant so that I can eat. Matsuya Taihei Boulevard. You, sir. To eat here. I would like some beef rice. And a large beef rice, please. I would like the beef rice and the large beef rice. Lots of beef, lots of rice. Me when the Burger King employee gives me 10 Whoppers and not 5 Whoppers and 5 more Whoppers. Let's save. Because we're about due to continue the story. I have no idea if we're ready to do that. So we'll find out. Let's head up the club. Hey, is Lily-chan here yet? He's waiting in the back room, sir. Right this way. Okay, let's get started. Yes, let's. First, let's get you changed into an outfit that brings out the best of your natural beauty. Don't worry, I guarantee you'll look great. Oh, is this what we were buying stuff for? Hey, it is. Get that mermaid dress on, elegant necklace. Oh, this is a before and after. Starting. So, this is a tutorial for Akiyama's primary side activity, the Hostess Club. And, you all know my stance on the Hostess stuff in these games. Not to sneeze? What is that expression?
Akiyama-san, 私。
いいね。やっぱり俺の目に狂いはなかったか。いや、なんでもない。さあ、今からテスト2を始めようか。
Alright, part 2. You ready? Yes. Good. Now, I want you to entertain me as if I were a customer. That's right, you've just been hired as a hostess after all. You're gonna be the #1 girl here. Now, as it turns out, I own the place. We managed to stay in the black, but in this economy, well, we're basically treading water. Oh, and that's where you come in. New face to freshen up our lineup could really boost sales. I see. Yeah? I understand the test, but I'm not sure I can reach #1. That's so? Then I guess you don't need the 100 million. What? We haven't even started and you've already decided you can't do it. We should just call the whole thing off. No, I'll do it. That's the spirit. Don't worry, you're #1 material exactly as you are. How do you determine a hostess's rank? Is it by sales? You got it. Starting today, you'll have 3 days to make us 3 million yen. 3 million in 3 days? Do that and you pass the test. I'll loan you the 100 million yen, no collateral, no Not the other thing either. And if you can't do it, we'll just pretend this never happened, like we discussed earlier.
300万ですね。
はい。
300万稼げば本当に1億貸してもらえるんですね。
はい。
わかりました。やってみます。
それではビジネスの話はここまでにしましょう。ここからは俺のプライベートとして楽しませてもらいます。
え？
さっき言ったじゃない。今から俺に接客してもらうって。
でも秋山さんはオーナーじゃ。
オーナーつっても自分の店で遊んじゃダメって決まりがあるわけじゃないでしょ。今はただのお客さん。つまり俺が君の最初の客ってわけ。そう、その笑顔いいね。さあ、それじゃあ
今日は楽しませてもらえますか。
わかりました。それじゃあお客様、お飲み物は何になさいますか？
そうだね。
Well, I should probably get going. Got some other things to take care of. You know how it is. Evening already? We only just got started. Sorry, can't have the owner keeping his future #1 all to himself. It's bad for business. Of course. But what do you say we meet up after your shift? You asking me out on another date? If you want me to be. Okay then, it's a date. Great, we'll reconvene at Theater Square. See you there. Okay. Well, she slipped into the role pretty quickly. And don't worry, Akiyama, I know a thing or two about making money in cabaret clubs. I ran a joint up in Osaka back in the 80s, was pulling in literal billions. Not even joking. Huh? I was also running a real estate business here in Kamurocho, but that was less relevant. Up with him. Not be stalking my girls. Hey, what are you doing? Whoa! Nothing. We're sneaking a look at something. Sneaking a look? No, I was just waiting for somebody. For who? There she is. Nice dress. Very Counter-Strike source missing. Who? You mean Miki? Oh, do you know her? Sure, I own this place. What? And who might you be, hmm? A stalker, perhaps? No, nothing like that. I just wanted to see her. Are you one of her customers? Uh-huh. Why not just go into the club, then? Well, the thing is, what? I spent more than 5 million yen here over the past 2 years, and it looks like my money's finally ran out. 5 billion yen? That's right, and I was this close to winning her over, too. Buddy... Oh. No, you weren't. 5 million yen wasn't enough. I think it might be time to call it quits. I just know I could do it if I had another million. Your name? Taniguchi. I'm Akiyama. In addition to this club, I also run a loan office called Sky Finance. Yeah? Look, the way things are now, you've got a snowball's chance in hell of going out with Miki. Huh? Sorry, rice in my throat. I had a large beef rice bowl just minutes ago. Even with another billion yen, unless you make some changes, you could see her 10 more times and still get nowhere. Right. Besides, you need more than just money to woo a woman. First, you have to work on your look. Then comes building up your own personal brand of charm. But how do I do all that? Be in front of the Millennium Tower later. I'll give you a little advice. Do that for me? Sure, wouldn't be much of an owner if I didn't step in to help such a loyal customer. Thank you very much. Oh, and the next time we meet, come all decked out in your Lady Killer vest. Lady Killer? You know, the clothes you'd wear if you had a chance to go on a date with Miki. Want to get a feel for your sense of style. Oh, okay, I will. See you later then, and thanks again. I mean, Akiyama knows style. Very laid back, but still incredibly handsome. I think of the Yakuza protagonists I have observed, Akiyama's sense of style is the one I most aspire to. Because I am definitely not as directly ruggedly handsome as Kiryu. So I think I'd have to go for the more roguish charms. Alright, well, we'll meet that guy outside the Millennium Tower later. Right? Where is he? Otori's... Order. Pimp my otaku. Go to the Millennium Tower. We do have to meet that... Let's meet that lady back at Sky Finance. Excuse me. More fucking sewer cheese. Who? Why? Who's handing out the sewer cheese? I want some sewer cheese. Although, it feels like I shouldn't have some, because every time I hear people talking about it, it's because it's made them sick. So, with a name like sewer cheese, what did they expect to happen? Shoko-san's here. Is she? That was fast. So how did you spend your million yet? I haven't yet. Huh? Sushi restaurant? The host club? You have far too much time on your hands, Akiyama-san. Oh, so you saw me. Yeah, well, you're not exactly subtle. Thank goodness you're not in finance. You'd make an awful detective. I mean, we're not exactly dressed for subtlety. Casual as you look, Akiyama, that does not look like a cheap suit. That watch is definitely gold, and that is a really nice belt. Also the necklace. Shouldn't have been so nosy. My apologies. So, what are you going to do with the money? $1 million yen will go towards paying off my debts once you've consolidated them. All this time I've been investing in my future self, and I've borrowed a lot of money along the way. I've come to understand that other people's money can't buy my future. My future can only be bought with money I've earned myself, and that's why use this $1 million yen you gave me to pay down my debts. I have to admit, I'm surprised. Quite frankly, it's a better use than I expected. I figured you'd put that $1 million toward paying down some of your current loan shark debts. Well, I'd thought about it, but if you'd refused to go with it, then I would have given back every last yen. My pride won't allow me to accept money for no good reason. I happen to have a great deal of self-respect. Well, in that case, I'd say you passed, with flying colors. You should be proud of yourself. You did better than I expected. Passed the test, but how? I told myself that if you, of your own free will, chose to pay down your debts, you'd pass. But you showed me an even better solution. Yama-san. Sky Finance will handle all your debts from here, Shoko-san. Thank you. Seems I was wrong about you. Truthfully, I thought you were just some sarcastic jerk. Really? Well, I liked you right away. Trust me, Shoko, you were right. Hana-chan, am I a sarcastic jerk? Yes, you are, Chief. How? Could you please do a survey of Shoko-san's debts and write up a contract for us? Yes, right away. Woo. Well, we're done for today. You'll be working with Hana-chan on the details. Alright. Thank you in advance. You're welcome. Oh, and would you care to join me for dinner? Chief! I'm sorry, but I couldn't possibly make your darling secretary angry. Who knows what she'd do to my contract? Right. Here, this is for you. It was a gift, but I think it suits you. Protective amulet. Today was fun. I'll be seeing you again. Really don't want to make Hana-chan angry. Too bad, huh, Chief? Say, Hana-chan, you wouldn't want to grab a bite to eat, would you? Me instead of Shoko-san, you mean? No, that's not... Are you sure? They could easily put away 100 pieces of Otoro at Sushi Jin, you know. Oh, never mind. I think I'll just pop out for a little something on my own. I mean, like, worth it. Dinner with Hana-chan sounds like fun. If... I mean, can you blame her? Japanese food's really good. Like, Japanese food's mad tasty. I mean, I love a lot of... There isn't really a kind of food I don't like. But... Oh boy. Yeah, we don't need 2 protective amulets. Yeah, it doesn't do as much because it doesn't have any blades of defense. So we only need the 1. So we'll tuck this one away. For now. Put this here, this here. There we go. A little bit better sorted. We'll make our way up to Theater Square and cut by the Millennium Tower on our way. Might be able to see if, what's his name, pops by for a makeover, what have you. If not, there's a save station right there. Probably gonna call it a stream soon. But maybe one last brawl with Hoodie here before we do. Think you could lend me some money? Not that I ever plan to pay you back, of course. Well, I don't know if that's gonna help. I don't know if that's an option. Also, you're very short. Your friend has a baseball bat, so you're not asking. Okay, those attacks just play good. Little spin kick. Do a little spin. Oh, hey. Baseball bat. Yeah, now who could have dropped this? So useful. Alright. Oh no, my bat! Also, I like that the crowd sort of moves around you as you fight. Like if you get close to them, they double back, and if you move away, they get closer because they want to see you fight. Sure, a tough fighter. I never expect you to be that strong. Here, take this along with my apologies. Red hot stamina double X, huh? Maybe we should be careful with that. Might not want to handle it a little bit. Alright. Yeah, I think it just about 3 hours. The next thing we're gonna do is gonna take too long. Because we're due for some pretty big story stuff. So, for now, got one more sub-story we could do down at Skyplanet, so let's take care of that. But we'll take care of that next time. So, we made some serious progress today. Lots of story progress with Akiyama. Did a bunch of sub-stories. We met his trainer, Saigo. And gave Lily her test. And only time will tell if she passes it. And earns her 100 million yen. This mysterious loan of great import. And I'm starting to think that Hana had a point when she said that Akiyama couldn't say no to a pretty face. Because, oh boy, this is absurd. But who knows? Maybe this will all work out. However, given that we're only 3 chapters into this game, and we have 3 more whole characters to go, I would say things are not going to be great. But we'll find out next time. Saturday, I will be back at it with either the final Borderlands 2 DLC, or more Dead Rising 2 off the record, possibly the end of that game. But if it's Yakuza you're after, then next week, Wednesday, 8 p.m. EST, I will see you all back here for more of Akiyama's story, possibly the end. I don't know how close we are to the ending because I don't know how long these next few chapters are. But possibly the end of Shun Akiyama's solo story in Yakuza 4 Remastered. And maybe moving on to the next character. Either way, regardless of what happens Saturday and next week, chat, thank you so much for coming out and joining me. Those of you coming by later to see the VODs, thank you for stopping by. And until next time, I've been James Jensen Rose, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye!